In this video today, I'm going to show you how to keep your blooming plants blooming by something we call deadheading. Deadheading is a very important part of keeping your blooming plants blooming, and it ranges from all different types of plants, from annuals to perennials to even trees and shrubs. The only thing that you really need to do this is a little bit of time, a pair of pruners, and your hands. So it's a pretty simple process. I love to deadhead because it kind of gets me into this zen moment where I can just be one-on-one with my plants and kind of forget about everything else. So it's a lot of fun to do, it's enjoyable, and you'll reap the rewards because your plants will just keep on blooming. So why do plants bloom? Well, plants bloom for a reason. They bloom to seed. And so typically what we're talking about when we talk about deadheading is taking those dead blooms off or even the seed pods off so that the plant stops producing seeds and keeps on blooming. That's typically why you have your annuals and your perennials and your trees and your shrubs that are blooming, is because you want them to keep blooming. So sometimes we gotta help them along the way. Roses, of course, a ton of different varieties of roses. This is a knockout rose, but knockout roses you don't typically have to deadhead because they just keep on blooming over top of themselves. But again, same idea with a long stem rose. When you see a deadhead, you wanna take it out. So the first one you'll see here has a couple other blooms. It's got a bud, it's got one blooming, and it's got a deadhead. Take the deadhead off just for purposes of energy, to allow the energy to go to those new flowers. It'll make them bigger, it'll make them prettier, and it'll make them last longer. And this is how you prune and deadhead plants to keep them blooming longer. And it's enjoyable to me, and I think you'll find it very enjoyable, especially because you'll get the rewards of your plants blooming much more profusely and for a longer time frame. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Leave a comment below, and I'll see you in the next video.